Hello, pups. It's your host, Raytheus, and welcome back to the Blind Griffin. Let's get into it. I nodded and went behind the counter with Giovanni. He took off his coat and hat and stowed them away. You ever mixed drinks before? Well, if I'm level with you, no. But I learn real quick. I believe you. There's no problem. Try this on for size. Handed me a glass and a metal cup thing. This here's a shaker. You, shake things with it. Copacetic. Pulled out another glass and shaker for himself. He poured some alcohol and ice into him and started shaking. There's the basics for mixing. It's all the same technique. You just gotta learn what goes with what to make what else. Think you can do it? Sure. Over the next half hour or so, we worked out some cocktails. It was a lot to remember, but I really wanted a job. I did my best to keep up. You weren't kidding about being a fast learner. Good job, kid. A few more nights and you might just be able to take over for me. By now, all the others have gathered around the bar. See, Emmy? She's doing just fine. Yeah. Let's see how she holds up in a week. Anyone can do the first day. By the way, I didn't get a chance to ask you before, but how'd you find out about this job anyway? It doesn't exactly seem like you're a racket. Racket. Job. Lifestyle. So a tennis racket could be something you use to play tennis, or it could be what tennis players do for a living. I didn't see any reason to lie about it. I shrugged. I didn't hear about it. Not exactly. I followed the signs. It was just my luck. Your cats were hiring. Sorry I didn't mention that before. Oops, missed that. Signs? You know, those glowing smoke things in the air. They made a trail that led right to this joint. Silence hung in the air for a while. You are a magician! Alexei was the first to speak up, strangely enough, but his words made no sense to me. A what? A magician. It means you can use magic, Lucy. Baloney, I ain't no magician. You see a wand or witch hat on me? But only magicians can see those signs. Those are a secret message for others of our kind. Yes, I said message on that on purpose. There should be signs like that in a lot of cities, especially the big ones like San Francisco. Haven't you seen them before? Nope, but I ain't exactly been here long. Where did you live before? Sacramento. I'm sure there's covens there too. You never saw signs like these in Sacramento? I cannot read his tattoo for the life of me. Now I'm curious of what it says. I just saw him move his arm up. That's gonna bug me. I hope they mention that later. I already told you I didn't. I think I'd remember if I did. Calm down, Bearcat. Tell me what to do, Buster. Why, you... Look, I don't know from nothing about magic or magicians. This is the first I heard of any of this. Well, it's not totally unheard of, this situation. Perhaps you were just in a part of Sacramento where the coven couldn't reach. It is rare, but it does happen. Oops. Have you ever noticed anything strange happening around you? Times when you wished for something to happen and they just happened just like that? I thought back. Now that they were mentioning it, I could think of plenty of examples. Times when I wish it would have stopped raining and it did. Times when I was dealing with some bully and suddenly when they touched me, they said it burned like fire. Things I thought were just coincidences. I am A magician? Absolutely. Join the club. You're all magicians? Got it in one.
This is going to be a little bit of a problem.
How so?
Well, now you've got to take the exam.
Exam? What's that? It's a test. See, we magicians have a thing called the Grand Council. A bunch of old fogies who make decisions about the way things are run. Every magician has to be approved by the council.
Usually they find you at a young age and train you to take this exam. If you fail, you get your magic taken away and your memory wiped.
I lose my memory if I don't pass?
Dead man tell no tales, but amnesiac don't either.
Since we found out that you've got the magic potential, it's our duty to report you to the council. One of us will be your mentor. We'll train you, and then we'll take a magic exam administered by council representatives.
Will she be able to handle both that and being a bartender at the same time? They all turned to me. Their eyes were questioning, expecting. They didn't know if I really wanted to be a magician right then, but losing my memory of this place would be a problem. Sure, of course I will. I can do it.
Copacetic. Our coven's going to be even numbered at last.
If she passes, that is.
Why'd you gotta be such a wet blanket, Emmy?
Oh, dry up, Viv. I ain't a wet blanket, just a realist.
That's not the word I'd use.
I don't care.
All right. Enough from you two. Now, Lucy, I know this has to be a lot to take in. Why don't you turn in for the night?
What about the job? Ain't this place about to open? We did fine without you up till now. We can survive one more night. Maria's right. Get some rest. We can talk more in the morning. Well, if you put it that way, then alright. I'll take you up on that. Can you find your way to your room by yourself? Yeah, I think I've got the hang of it. Just one stairway down. Alright, good night, Lucy. Wanna net, doll. Night. Full of mixed feelings, I went down the stairs to my new room. Of course, I tossed and turned the whole night. What do you expect? It's not every day you're told you're a magician. A magician? Who would have thought? After I woke up the next morning, I went upstairs to the speakeasy. The boys were nowhere to be seen, but Vivi and Marie were sitting at the bar talking.
Oh, good morning, Lucy. Did you sleep well?
Did alright, thanks. Got bags under your eyes. Found me out, did you? Haha, it's normal to be nervous. I know I was before I took my exam. So, I was wondering about that last night. But, all of you are magicians, right? I asked yesterday, but it hadn't really sunk in. You got it.
All 5 of us, soon to be 6.
Did you get here the same way I did?
Well, sort of. Ju and I were trained by the same mentor. After I came to own this building, I made it the headquarters for our coven. My mentor's uptown, see? So someone had to fill the gap.
Alexei trained and took his exam in Russia before he came to America. I did the same in New York. Emmy's really the only one who found this place the same way you did.
Giovanni mentioned him. That was a ways back.
So with 5 of you here, who's got to be my mentor? Well, I'd love to teach you, but I don't think I'm far along enough yet, sugar. I take singing a lot more seriously than magic, so I'm not much of an expert. What about you, Marie?
I'm afraid I'm not the teaching sort. The type of magic I specialize in can't really be taught.
Couldn't you just teach outside of your specialization? Specialization? Oh, silly me, going on and on when you're still a newbie. There's 5 basic types of magic: fire, water, earth, air, and light. Or dark. All magicians can use any of them, but usually we have one type we like best. That's our specialization. Mine's there, you see. She sang a few bars and I felt the room heat up. I could change the chemicals in the air or make the air hotter or colder, that sort of thing. By singing? Oh, I don't have to sing. I just like it, but I still have lots to work on. What's your specialization, Marie? She just laughed softly instead of answering.
Well, I wonder what it is.
Don't be such a tease, Marie.
A gal's entitled to her secrets, isn't she?
That's true. Phoebe shook her head. Anyhow, we've got to choose a mentor out of the guys. And they're fine with that?
We all talked about it last night, after you went to bed. Any of them will be happy to take you on, except Emilio. He said you're a bear cat, and doesn't want to deal with you.
Giovanni's probably the best choice. He's nice, smart, and he's the best magician out of all of us. The real cat's pajamas. Cat's pajamas. The Mao. Something cool, great, and or awesome. The absolute best. If you manage to get a cat to wear pajamas, you're pretty great. Good luck with that. Assuming it doesn't claw your face off.
He's very laid back, though. You might have to push him if you want to learn more. Alexei, on the other hand, is a very hard-working man. He studied magic very closely, understanding it at a real technical level. But he's pretty serious too, so watch out.
Emmy? Well, you know him, a real firecracker. He talks big, but he's got a big heart too.
Emilio's quite talented. If you can get along with him, I'm sure he'd be a good mentor.
The men all had their good and bad points for sure. It wasn't going to be an easy choice. How long do I have before the exam?
I got a message from the council this morning.
They work fast. Oops.
Your exam's going to be on February 5th, so we've got a few months.
Seems like a real short time to be learning something like this.
You don't have to be a master magician by then. You just have to show them that you know what you're doing and won't make a mess of things.
The council don't want any magicians doing anything evil. Magic should be used for good. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. I can hear a low chattering sound from nearby. Oh, sounds like they're back. They had to pick up the new shipment of booze from the harbor.
Well, there's no time like the present. Who's going to be your mentor?
After weighing all my options, I decided to go with Bearcat! No, I'm joking. I say Giovanni's my choice. Rugged goatee beard thing, always winking. Seems like a good fellow. Lexi's a little flamboyant for my taste. Giovanni, I'd say.
Gio, eh? Well, you made a good choice.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll do a great job teaching you. Seemed like the safest choice to me, too. I mean, you've been nothing but nice to me since I came. Before I could say anything else, the 3 men came over. Up already? You must be itching to get started. Not interested in being dead weight.
Gio, she's picked you as her mentor.
Ha ha ha. Really?
Hope you haven't lost your touch, old man.
Hey, I'm not an old man just yet. And is that any way to talk to your old teacher? Come to think of it though, Emilio and Lucy here seem to have like the best chemistry, the same type of personality in my mind. But you still gotta go with somebody who's like way nice to you instead of somebody who just calls you Bearcat. In my opinion, anyway. Are you sure you wish to have someone this undependable as your mentor? Don't you start with the jokes too, Alex. I got the feeling that Alexei wasn't joking though. Anyhow, I've made my choice and I'm sticking with it. And with that, that's this episode of The Blind Griffin. If you like this video, give it a paws up, subscribe, join the pack. Till next time, take care.